you so much. Good morning, Bazazara.
Great.
How are you all doing?
Yeah, great.
Okay, so I think now I'm sure as business owners, we are now kind of sure or damn sure about how customers play a major role in our business. Do you agree with me on that?
Yes.
But without customer, what happens to our ship? It's similar to a ship which is sinking in the sea or ocean, right? So let's understand how do we make sure the customer keeps coming back to you and stays loyal to you. Can we all learn the 5 key factors to make sure how a customer can stay loyal to your business? Yeah?
Yes.
Customer loyalty is very important. So let's understand how do we make sure and keep it going. First slide, please. Okay. The first and the most important thing is emotion. The first key drive, if you ask me, isn't that if the customers feel emotionally connected with you, they shall stay with you for years. There are a lot of stories, I'm sure, success stories shared by our business owners here also. A lot of success stories, how the customers stay quite loyal. So how do you make sure? I would simply say, make them feel respected, make them feel valued, make them feel appreciated. They should be feel great to be connected or associated with you. That's the most important. That feel good factor will make sure that they will stand. They shall rather, I would say, will stay loyal with you as a product, you as a team, or you as a member, or your product or a service. I will tell you, let me give you an example. Just imagine if they feel prominent or if they feel special being associated with that particular prime brand for that matter, or they feel the excitement when they kind of just unwrapping the product or the service. How do you make them feel good all about? Or last but not the least, the flavor they enjoy associated with particular food brand. So it could be simple terms. How do you make them feel special, unique, right? Next slide, please. So before that, let me ask you this question. So what are the steps do you take to make sure your customer feel valued? Anyone can tell me? What are the steps do you take so that your customer feels valued?
Transparency.
Sorry?
Transparency.
Transparency. Wonderful. Can you give a big round of applause to our transparent? Yes. Any other answer? One more answer, please. Sorry?
Quality of work.
Absolutely. Big round of applause to our invited today. Wonderful answer. Yes, Mr. Akbar, you were saying something.
We have to give you some extra value to the customer.
Perfect. So what do you promise? Can you go an extra mile? Wonderful. Give a big round of applause. So, this is the simple things which we are already doing. So let's learn something more towards it. Next slide, please. Yeah, that's enough. Don't click the question. No, we click the question after. So personalization. Isn't this a beautiful thing when you feel that you are the unique? You are made to feel unique. At the same time, your needs are fulfilled. Am I right? All of us would love to feel because that's special. Oh, am I really so important for that particular brand or particular business? You feel like great, honored, right? So it's very important to make them feel, give them feel that yes, you are unique. At the same time, their needs to be fulfilled. That's very important. Of course, the reason they have come to you is to fulfill their needs. So make sure that point is touched and clear. For example, let me give you an example. How was this Swiggy? How has this Swiggy become so famous? If you have ordered food on Swiggy, I'm sure you understand. They ask you step by step so much intrinsic questions. Do you want it to be delivered to your doorstep? Do you want to ring the bell? How spicy also you want to be the food? Is that more spicy, less spicy? I'm sure. Isn't that a beautiful way to connect with your customer and make sure the customer is being taken care appropriately? Do you agree with me? That's
Yes.
Because Swiggy is so close to personalized, right? Whatever you want exactly. Even the spices, can you believe that that's a little too much if you ask me? But that's a beautiful way to make sure you're giving that personalized impact to your clients. So think about your business. How can you make feel your customer personalizedly? You can give a touch or the service or the good, whatever you're doing. Question, please. So this is a question for you all. How do you all make personalization for your customers impactful in your business? Whoever would like to share. This could be a learning. You could say something. If it is not appropriate, I will correct you then and there. So, you can just share. Go ahead.
If it is going to be, for example, I'm a graphic designer. For example, I'm giving the price as 100 rupees.
Okay.
For what the customer wants, priceless, as well as the quality and work should be neat. So I'm giving the combo offer like, for example, logo I'm doing. I'm giving like a logo with this big ones I'm doing. I'm giving, for example, 500 rupees. Because maybe first is impression, and they'll get next time what will do? They'll come back to me.
Perfect. Make sure about that. The client of what is trying to understand here is to make sure when you give, I'm sure when a client comes to for a logo designing with her, she knows what is the next need also. So if you can, kind of project and make sure if you can give it budget friendly, yeah, time is up. They have to rush now, okay? But every question needs to be answered. That's fine. So let's make it more personalized. That is what I'm trying to answer. You can think over it. After this learn lead session, I would request you to please give it thought for 2 minutes and think how can you apply the same thing to your business. Next slide, please. The time and the effort. Isn't the time and effort the most valuable resource, the precious thing, and we cannot afford to take it for granted. So it's very important. So because each one of us wants easy, simple, effortless. Am I right? So ordering a product from you, is it simple, easy, effortless? Think about it. Your product, your service. People must be able to feel that you're very user friendly, or anything they can approach you very simple. So is it so? Is the question for you. You have to think on those terms. Because nowadays the time is something which is like we cannot afford to stop or pause. So it's very valuable, and in this fast-paced life, people want everything to be like just like this. In a quick span of time, they want the thing getting done. Am I right? So make sure your service or your product or whichever business you are in, its time and effort should be very, very simple, easy and processable for that matter. Yeah? Next slide. The question for you all. So how do you make sure your customers spend less time getting what they want? So understanding the customer and giving what they want is all about it. I know I spent too much of time asking questions because you will take a lot of time. I'm already running out of time. Next question, please. Okay, the fourth one is the most important factor, trust. Isn't that? Until unless I don't feel that yes, I'm investing in the right place, am I taking the good decision? Are the people who I'm associated with are very honest, transparent? I would not like to go ahead further onto this, right? It's very important to have the trustworthiness, honestness, and transparency. Simple, if you ask me, for example, if I have to quote here something, Amazon, again, how successful is that? Why is that? You don't have to think twice before ordering from them because the written policy is just very simple and easy and they do not pressure you why. Even if no need to have a damaged product or you don't like it, the written policy is very, very simple and easy written policy. So that makes one of the ways to kind of grab the attention or grab the trust of your clients. So try to understand how trustworthy you can come across to your clients. Next question, please, dear. So what step do you take to build trust with your customer? If you would like to answer it, let me know one answer I can take fast. What is that you can do so that clients can feel that yes, this is the right person, I need to do this business with them?
Satisfaction.
Perfect, that's nice. Give a big round of applause to our new member of the day. Thank you, Ms. Dr. Devi. And the last one, fifth one. So another one is experience. End of the day, I'm here for to get that memorable experience. Am I right? Whatever I'm investing, I want to create a memory and a memorable experience has to be done. How do we do that? If I have to give an example, when you just walk into a good elite saloon, how do they make you feel? They treat you like a king or a queen, make you sit around and treat like a queen and sprinkle the water and ask what you want and play that beautiful music. So it's all about experience. So make sure your business, it's just not about the end product, it's during the journey, during the conversation you have with your clients also is very memorable and very sweet. But the last question of the day is, so how do you make sure you create a memorable experience for your customers? So that's about it. Lastly, I would like to summarize once again. The last slide, please. So to just sum up, it's all about emotion. First thing, make sure they feel valued, respected, and appreciated. The next thing is personalization. Make them feel unique and fulfill their needs. The third thing, time and effort, make it simple, easy, and accessible. And the fourth one is trust. Make sure you are honest, you're transparent, and you're easily accessible. And the last but not least, experience. Make every experience, every communication with your client is memorable. Thank you so much for the time. I hope you all have a good day.
Thank you, Mr.